Welcome to Solo-Doh-Low Show, yo. This song is called Hand Glider by Wax, aka Michael Jones, from the upcoming album B.A.A.A. We've got a bit of a show for you tonight. I'm going to try and keep it short. The intro song here is about 2 minutes. I think it's pretty fucking groovy. I think it goes with the lighting and shit pretty well. You know? Good song to smoke a nice little joint to. If you don't hold it in, you're not gonna get high. Oh, look at that shit. What? I'm not fucking around. 4:20 a.m. Look at that shit, dog. It's fucking 4:20. I should have done this live. What kind of meg would be up to watch this show at 4:20 a.m.? Come on. I'll show you the album art for this fucking particular song. You know what? I don't know if you heard that. But you know what? If you want to be a hang glider, you do. You gotta jump off a cliff. You gotta face your fears. And you just gotta push yourself to, overcome that shit. So, yeah. We got a few things to get into. The song's almost over here. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. If not, hopefully you'll stick around for some chitter chatter. I'm gonna finish this joint. Fucking joint sucked. We've got a few news articles I've selected to go through, so I might have said that already. I don't think so. I've done this like 4 fucking times. Cats are gone crazy. Fucked up my lines and shit. You know how it goes on a fucking podcast. I'll probably be doing a live broadcast, hopefully tomorrow. I didn't figure there's much of a point in doing live unless my partner James is here, or unless it's the weekend and some people are gonna fucking show up for it. But not to be unappreciative for the views that we do get. But yeah, ideally we want to be a live show. So that was the intro. Hand glider. I will leave links in the description where you can do that shit. So let's get started. Here, folks. This is the first video I've done in a while, but they keep getting spicier. I'm told they're so spicy. All right, bring up what I was gonna say. Yeah, so about Wax, real briefly before we get into it. Honest to God, man, if you check out his website, I challenge you, even if you spend 10 minutes, look through 5 songs, 6 songs. You might not like everyone. You might not love every song he has, like I do. But I guarantee you, you will find a couple of songs, if not just one, that you fucking like, if not love. So go ahead and check them out. Wax and Herbal Tea, all one word, all lowercase, except for the first one. The W. I don't know. I'm a little stoned right now. All right, so I've got some notes here. I think I'll start with talking about the power of the podcast. Maybe I should do my scumbag shout out first. We have some shout outs and shit to do. You know what? I'll start with a shout out. I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out to my newest subscriber, Best New Action Movies. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at their YouTube page. You guys won't be able to see it, but I'll just describe. Check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. They've got 1,008 subscribers. I'm honored to be fucking have subscribed to by these motherfuckers. But shout out to them. Check out their fucking channel. And at first, it might seem a little fucking military-industrial complexian, but upon further inspection, it's a lot of stunts and special effects and shit. Even some movie trailers. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit here. What else we got? Hammerhead attacks Colonel Colt. Stunt fight reactions. So I guess that's some people reacting to a fucking improv fight. Then they've got something about speed reloads with a SEG shotgun. Like, you gotta practice reloading that shit, I guess. Your props, you know. Here's another one. Hand-to-hand combat, exotic weapons and sword. It's like some fucking a black guy fighting with a ninja dressed guy. Fucking looks crazy. So shout out to them. Check out the channel, especially if you're interested, like me, in making films. And that's kind of why I'm excited to have someone like that checking out my channel, because obviously they can tell what I'm going for, which is to do movies and shit eventually, and TV shows very soon. I personally think shows are a little easier, but you might say, "Oh, did you go to college? Oh, what are your qualifications to make TV?" Well, uh, I don't really have any qualified complications. I don't really have any qualifications. I've been watching podcasts for about a year and a half now. It's what I do a lot of the time. Before that, I've pretty much spent most of my time watching TV. And you know, man, I'm just in love with visual and audio. Fucking, I sound like a nerd, but content, I guess you'd say. I don't know. I love media, not the media, but you know what I mean. I love the art form of being able to make something and share with people. So, you know, that's why you're fucking here right now. So, all right. Hopefully you're smoking a joint too. So I have a list of shit here we're gonna talk about, but that's my shout out. I have other shout outs to do, but I'll do them midway. I just want to start off with that. Thank you very much for subscribing, and if you're new here, go ahead and fucking click that subscribe button. Come on, click that like button. What the fuck are you doing with your time? All right, so what do notes for riffing. All right, so I've got a few things that were on the top of my mind the last couple of days. If you're still here, hopefully you're still here. Let's see. Got a bunch of shit, including I don't know if you've ever had this experience. I guess I'll start off with this, something nice and light. I'm trying to do stuff taken away from politics a little bit, just to try and grab people in and shit. It's probably a waste of time, but we're on the clock here. Dream World or the power of the podcast? I said I'd start with the power of the podcast earlier, so we're gonna start with the power of the podcast, but we'll get a Dream World after. And Dream World just so you know, is an alternate dimension that which you enter when you're sleeping. And if you think I'm fucking crazy, you're fucking right. But also, the Aborigines of Australia have a rich history of this dream world in which all the consciousnesses of the fucking world are pulled together, and like you can interact with people, kind of like a fucking internet, if you will. Anyway, get a little bit more into my experiences with that after, because real briefly, you know what? I'll just go into real briefly. Fuck. Who the fuck? Look at the fucking background. We got trippy lights and shit. Who the fuck am I kidding? We'll get into the dream world shit real quick. We'll spend about 5 minutes on it, maybe less. So when I go to sleep, usually I don't have nightmares or anything. Sometimes I have nightmares and it does fuck with me. But what I would call my dream world is when I go to bed, there's like a very similar setup of my hometown, which is Osgood, where I grew up for most of my later years, since I was about 9. And, I know the town very well. So whenever I go to sleep, this might sound fucking stupid, but I tell you, a lot of people fucking have this experience. It's like I go there every fucking time. And at first I started in a really dark, depressing fucking shitty house. And it's weird. It's almost like a video game. But at first I started in a really dark, depressing, shitty house, which I guess was my stepdad's house where we all used to live and where I grew up, which is, it's a great place and stuff, but there's a lot of bad memories and shit. So I guess if there is a fucking dream world, maybe I was like spawning there, if that makes any sense. And this is all pending this not being total crock shit. You hear me out, all right? So anyway, holy fuck, we're already at 9 minutes. Jesus Christ. I bet you no one's still watching. But yeah, anyway, in the dream world, yeah. So basically, up until very recently, I've been fucking kind of having like negative dreams associated with it, waking up in that kind of same, it's like a mirror image of that house. It's like that house, but not kind of exactly the same, maybe a lower vibration, if you will, for all you dimension jumping freaks out there. And yeah, since my friend Mike moved closer, he used to live like about 10-minute drive from the, or no, not even a 10-minute drive, about a 15-minute bike ride, and about like a 4, 5, 6 minute drive down some long fucking roads from the township. Now that he moved in the township, every time I have a dream about Osgood and like chilling there and shit, it's a lot more positive. And I start in the middle of the town and I'm just chilling with people. But I can't really remember most of it. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you folks. And I'd like to hear your dream experiences. If we get enough responses, we'll compile them into a show. And I also have my new co-host. If you didn't see him, check out that fucking video. Check out a couple of it. That's the only video we've done so far. But I did end up hiring him. Yes, his application has been accepted. So give a hand for James, everybody. James will be on the show from now on. Most of the time, he lives quite close in a tent nearby. So it'll kind of be like the Ranger Gore of the show. Calling from the tent, sometimes with video, sometimes just with audio. But yeah, tonight he has been AWOL, hasn't answered a Facebook message or a fucking call. So I'm a little bit worried about him. And it sucks because I was planning to do this with him, but you know, fuck it. Fuck it. Did I start this fucking mission to fucking save the world by myself? Yes. Am I gonna fucking keep doing it by myself if no one fucking helps me? You're fucking goddamn right I am. You know why? Because I fucking believe. And if you believe, I want to see you fucking click that motherfucking subscribe and the motherfucking bell button. You hear? What? No point in subscribing if you're not gonna click the bell button. I don't spam that many videos. I'm not some fucking money hungry motherfucker. No offense to spammers out there. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Full offense to spammers. Fuck spammers. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll take this opportunity to, I should be more organized and shit, but I'll just say it. I'm going to start a new, like, 5-minute segment, called, The Daily Rant. So I got a lot of shit I want to rant about. I could probably condense it into 5 minutes of just screaming loud bullshit. I would be doing it now, but it's 4:31 in the morning, so, you know. Anyway, you chose the right motherfucker to smoke a joint with at 4:20. Exactly, 4:20 in the motherfucking morning. I hope I got that on this take. Fuck, I'm so stoned I can't even remember. Anyway, so we're gonna check out the riff notes, but ideally I'm gonna check out some news and shit tonight here. So maybe I should be doing that first, but you know, fuck it. So yeah, this year. Power of the podcast. All right, well, fuck it. So the power of the podcast, basically, podcasts have a wide variety of applications. You know what I mean? And you know, there's all kinds of different ones, like cooking fucking podcasts. You got my favorite, which is politics podcasts. You got fucking smoking dope podcasts, which I call them party podcasts, or if you drink. I've done a couple of those myself. In fact, I've done mostly those. Just, you know, because when I get everyone together, they don't want to fucking work and talk about business. They want to talk about fucking getting wasted and trying to rap each other. I'm a better rapper than most of my friends, so check that shit out. We're going to be dropping a new video soon where we're dropping the heat. I'm going to give you a sample tonight, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so, what the fuck? Fucking stoned here, folks. I want to smoke a bit of this joint, but I don't want to bore people by smoking the fucking joint. So, you know, it's a catch 69 there, folks. Alright, so, yeah. Power of the podcast, that's what I was talking about. You know, when I really started upping my podcast intake, I used to watch Joe Rogan Experience, JRE, know what I'm saying, every day, all day, know what I'm saying? I used to watch JRE pretty much fucking daily, and I'd have to look through and find one that interested me, whether it was with an intellectual or what, and I felt like I was kind of hanging out with Joe Rogan. You know, I haven't lived much of a life. I sit in this fucking apartment, which I'm very grateful to have, and I'll get into that too in a little later. But you know, when you don't have a lot of people coming over, especially because you can't housekeep very well, podcasts kind of help keep you company. So I was watching Joe Rogan, and you know, he's just kind of a little too businessy for me. I don't know, he's a little too fucking smart and shit. Like, maybe that sounds absolutely retarded, ridiculously fucking retarded. But I don't know, there's something about him that rubs me a little bit wrong. Most of the shit, I'd say 95% of the shit that he says, I'm on fucking board with. But I haven't watched his podcast since I discovered this other guy. Now, what I'm getting into is, around the holidays, I have 2 sisters and a mom. But around the holidays, I'm gonna give you my Tiny Tim story right here. Are you ready? Around the fucking holidays, um, they didn't fucking talk to me at all. My mom actually went as far like Here's the thing. Look, now I sound candy ass. She did drop me off a few small presents and shit. I think some candy and shit, and possibly like a gram of dope and maybe liquor. I don't know about the liquor though. I think I might have got that myself with Christmas money and shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucking elf money and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, straight up from Santa Claus, the fucking snow money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, yeah. So he had a guest on named Joey Diaz, and he's this big fat mob sounding guy. He sounds like he's Italian, is actually Cuban, and it was at a time where I was really depressed and not really having too much confidence. And basically, um, I went from watching JRE every day to watching episodes specifically with Joey Diaz, and basically from there, eventually I just switched over to his podcast. And I'm not kidding. I basically never went back to JRE. So that goes to show you, it doesn't matter if you're fucking a genius compared to some people. I don't know if Joey Diaz is a genius, but I do know one thing. He's fucking entertaining as fuck. He's hilarious, and he keeps my fucking spirits up. And he fucks around. He'll joke around. He'll say fag and stuff like that, and he'll say even the N word, which I won't fucking dare to say. And I mean, if it's like it slipped out in a different video it did, but don't go looking for it because I fucking censored that shit. But it wasn't. It was more of an A than an I would never use an You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I censored that afterwards, after the fucking fact. So if you've seen the fucking anyway, it was just me and my friends wasted. Nothing big deal. No fucking. There's no fucking Kramer moment for me there. So don't fucking try even wasting your time looking for that shit. No. But yeah. Anyway, I fucking love James Brown. I listen to that shit constantly. But yeah. Anyway. What was I talking about? Power of the podcast. So basically, yeah, man. I mean, podcasts have the ability to fucking get your fucking voice out there, connect with your community. But not only that, um, what I thought of most recently is holding fucking people accountable. Like, and you can expand your business. There's all kinds of shit you can do with podcasts. You can get your music out there. But yeah, anyway, what I say is, why the fuck don't these leaders, these fucking politicians, like I'm talking local, here in fucking Ottawa, why don't they fucking have podcasts? Why don't they come on the air and tell you exactly why they do what they do? Why they're fucking cutting funding to hospitals and shit? Wanna know why? Because they're fucking scumbags. Not all of them, but I'll go out on a fucking limb here, folks. I'll say fucking 90 goddamn fucking 9% of these people are absolute shitweasel fucking scum eaters. Don't believe me? Well, I'm gonna fucking provide you some proof pretty soon. Maybe you haven't taken the fucking red pill yet. Maybe you're still stuck in the fucking matrix. And that's sad. It really is sad. And I think I have to take a piss. Probably gonna have to take a piss here. But I want to remind you of something real quick before I do. And that is that some things you might not think are possible are fucking possible. So just fucking believe that shit. Maybe even fucking time travel, you know what I'm saying? Jesus fucking Christ. 18 fucking minutes of pure fucking garbage. I guarantee no one's gonna fucking watch this all the way through. But anyway, enough of the fucking negativity. If you do end up fucking watching this all the way through, you're a bad motherfucker. Now we're about to kick it up a few notches. I should have smoked a fucking hit of dope before I fucking started riffing again, but whatever. Fuck it. Alright. So yeah, the power of the podcast, like I was saying, we're done with that fucking topic, but I just want to add one more thing. Look for fucking podcasts you love. Hopefully this one. And, basically, it replaced my family around the holidays, having Joey Diaz to fucking listen to all the podcasts because they did a live podcast on Christmas Eve. And honest to God, man, it was like a Christmas miracle for me. I've been watching every day since. It keeps my fucking spirits up. Church of What's Happening Now, Joey Diaz and Lisa at. Check that shit out. Yeah. We're at the fucking 20-minute mark nearly. Jesus Christ. If you're still watching, you're a bad motherfucker. Like I said, we've got a few topics. We're going to run through them real quick. Because I don't want to make this too long. I usually go like an hour, but, what the fuck? I don't think people have the time for an hour to spend on me. What the fuck? It's a busy life, man. You gotta work just to live indoors. Work your whole fucking life just to live indoors. That's another topic I have, but I won't go up with that one. So yeah, it's almost fucking 2020. I'm nearly fucking 25. I mean 26. All I've fucking done with my life, my whole entire life, I had a job cleaning for 3 years until I got hit in the face by a coworker, and I didn't rat him out. I didn't call the fucking police on him because I thought they were gonna fire that piece of shit, and they didn't. Instead, they fired me for not fucking showing up. So I shouldn't be talking about that because it's pending a legal fucking case. So maybe I shouldn't discuss it too much, and I won't. But I'll just say one fucking thing: if you get hit in the face, if you get assaulted, if anything fucking happens at work, don't feel like a fucking bitch or a pussy or a rat for fucking sticking up for yourself, because otherwise you're gonna get fucked over, lose your job, and also fucking have usually a bad reference. But I'm still good. I have a fucking good reference because the person that I was tight with, one of them fucking retired, and then the person I was tight with took over and shit. So not I wasn't super tight with her or whatever, but she was my fucking previous lower. Anyways, she's fucking good shit. So um, she was a supervisor and then she took over. So she's a good honest worker and she got a fucking promotion. But yeah, I still got my reference. I think I would have my reference anyways. That's the whole crazy fucking thing. But anyways, I shouldn't get into it. But yeah, I gotta up my fucking game. All I've ever done is fucking cleaned. And I have ambitions, alright? Now, obviously, you can see from this giant fucking square here that they're not fucking up to par with what they should be. But I'll tell you fucking this. By 2020, by the new year, I will be doing a fucking open mic. And I'm gonna keep fucking trying it. I'm gonna keep trying fucking stand up. I've got a few jokes written right now. I usually start my fucking stand up, tear it down, which is kind of weird because now I started with a joke. I never even thought about it that way. But yeah, I start the stand up, tear it down show with a fucking joke and a quote. This is just a fuck around show. Whatever. You're probably not even fucking gonna stick around unless you're a hardcore fucking fan. And if you are, you're gonna get a free T-shirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this booger right here. I'll send you this fucking booger right here if you're watching this right now. If you want it, let me know. Until then, I think I'll put it back. Wait, which nostril was it? There we go. All right. No, but on a real note. Ugh, fuck. Oh boy, this summer temperatures are so hot. So yeah, I guess I'll switch off to another tangent. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna be forcing myself to do that. So if I have not done that by the year fucking 2020, and I'm talking new year, folks, you can fucking hate on me. I want you to spit on me and shit on me, all right? Anyway, I'm asking for that, not a masochist way, just to make me do that shit. No, there's only one that person that can make you do your shit, and that's you. Anyway, what do we do? Power of the podcast. We did stand up. How far I've come in a year? Well, we'll save that for the end. I want to apologize for the missed camping and fishing podcast that I promised for last weekend. Shit fell apart. What can I say? We're gonna try for this weekend, and I won't make any more promises for fucking cool shit that I can't fulfill. Alright? Alright. We got like 5 other fucking things. I'm gonna try to run through them quickly here. Maybe I should just fucking anyway. I said fuck it. I'm going out to the fucking woods this weekend. I'm fucking sick of sitting around here. I've been sitting around here all fucking summer. I might have gone out 3 fucking times. We're going out to the woods this summer. So I just said I'm not gonna this weekend. I just said I'm not fucking gonna promise it. But you know what? I actually kind of made a decision. I'm fucking going out to the woods. I don't give a fuck if no one comes with me. So these motherfuckers better fucking come out to the woods with me, or I'm gonna go out there with a cardboard box, my fucking air pistol, and that's it. I'm fucking going out there with some fucking hot dogs and shit. I don't give a fuck. So James, get the fuck out there with me, you piece of fucking hog meat. Anyway, so yeah, that was in my notes for some fucking reason. Oh yeah, okay, so here. Yo, have you guys heard about this fucking Beyond Meat shit? Like, what the fuck is this Beyond Meat shit? It's like a meat-free alternative to meat, but it looks just like fucking meat. It's popping up at all the fucking burger chains. Even fucking Tim Hortons now. They've never had a fucking burger. All of a sudden, they got a fucking hamburger, and it's Beyond Meat. Well, if you're a conspiracy theorist like me, and I'll be a conspiracy theorist, but I'm also a conspiracy analyst. Just because you're a conspiracy theorist doesn't mean you can't analyze actual conspiracies. Conspiracies do exist, and they exist right where you think they exist, in the fucking government, mainly. Also, there's criminal conspiracies, but criminal conspiracies in the government as well. So, I mean, it just all keeps going back to the government. Where all the conspiracies come from? Goddamn fucking government. Actually, conspiracy theorist, I've heard, is a term invented to discredit people and make you look crazy. Where's that water? If you're not smoking dope, you're wasting your fucking life. Yeah, I'll try to share a little bit with you. Actually, you know what? Oh, it's just too good to waste on that. I can't share it. So I've got a new hobby. What's that fucking new hobby? Fucking, oops, wrong panel. What the fuck is that new hobby? Well, that new hobby is called terrarium building. Now, don't worry, I'm not gonna fucking send you some fucking terrarium shit on this channel. But I will tell you this. All you gotta fucking do is grab a few pieces of moss, a fucking plant, a fucking bottle. You close that shit up, you put a little bit of water inside, and it's a fucking self-contained ecosphere. You gotta add gravel and like a little small piece of a filter type thing. It's not anything expensive. You just gotta make a filtered plastic bag and shit. And yeah, man, you fucking build a self-contained fucking bottle world for like $1, and then you can add little creatures. I wouldn't add anything big because you're gonna fucking kill an animal possibly if it's not good and you're not an expert. But basically, you can put the shit in a jar, seal it. There won't be any mold. There'll be flies in it, but like little fruit flies if you get the soil from outside, it says. And they'll be inside of it, but it's like a thing you don't have to add any water. The water keeps cycling and shit. You might have to add water like once every couple of months. I just thought that was fucking cool because I'm kind of interested in space travel and shit. And for me, I don't know how I found this fucking video, but it kind of reminds me of like, oh, it's fucking space ecosphere. It's like a fucking, for all you flat Earth fucks out there, you know what I mean? It's like a fucking, you got your own fucking world in a jar, man. So groovy, and you can slowly add fucking life to it. The second thing I want to do is fucking start an ant colony. Now before, I didn't fucking look into it. I didn't know what the fuck it would take. But I mean, combined making these fucking terrarium fucking jar things with fucking making, and I'll show you the results. I'm not gonna show you a fucking detailed process and shit. But if I fucking end up with some cool ass ants, now here's the thing: you gotta capture like Pokemon. You gotta, if you're a fucking fan of Pokemon, hashtag fucking PokePower in the fucking comments. Hashtag fucking PokePower. If you're a fucking PokePower fan, whatever the fuck I said, you'll appreciate this next part I'm gonna make to you. All right, the next point. You have to go looking around for these fucking queen ants, and they can't be a fucking little worker ant. You can get those if you want, but what you need to do is get a fucking fertile queen ant, and most of them are apparently fertile. You look for the scars on their back, you capture them, and they fucking shit out eggs. Those eggs become ants. So you start with one ant, one, and you end up with like 10. And then after you keep feeding them in the fucking tube, you build a little environment for them, and you put them in your fucking environment jar. You can use a soup jar, and boom, you just created a world of fucking ant people and shit. And you don't think they're fucking like people and shit, man? You should see what the fuck they do. Check out Ants Canada, some fucking channel, whack ass channel. And no, it's pretty good. If you're fucking getting stoned, it's like a nature channel, but it shows close up the fucking ants doing crazy shit. And this guy's like a fucking ant fanatic. But the fucking the vines and shit come up and eat the fucking ants, like these fucking flesh-eating vines. He's got piranhas in there that eat the fucking, or guppies, sorry, that are eating the ants like right off the fucking thing, man. And the ants actually build boats out of bodies, and they'll fucking try to save some of the other ants. It's fucking crazy. You gotta fucking see that shit. But anyway, get stoned first, for sure. If you're not stoned, don't fucking bother, unless you don't fucking do that. Have a drink, maybe. I don't know what the fuck you do. Who the fuck are you watching this? Hopefully you're someone I don't know. But if I do know you, good shit. You're being loyal to the fucking foil and shit, you know what I'm saying? Brah, brah, brah. Samadama, bra, bra. Anyway, get back to the thing. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys there. Check that shit out, man. Fucking terrarium buildings. I was supposed to plug the thing. I don't have it written down though. But, what the fuck's it called? Whatever. Something designs. I'll tell you guys later if you're really that fucking interested. I'll probably leave a description. But yeah, they'll teach you how to build little terrariums and shit. It's very relaxing, you know. And the ant farm is like an action fucking movie, man. Check that shit out. Ants Canada. Should be really easy to find on YouTube. They're like a big ass channel. Alright, so I did the fucking meat conspiracy. Oh yeah, what I was saying is it's basically a sign of the coming global meltdown, climate meltdown. I mean, soon it's gonna be like $5 for a fucking Beyond Meat burger, like a fucking fungus burger, whatever the fuck that shit is. Shit scraped off the fucking shoes in the downtown subway terminals. You know what the fuck I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I'm all for vegetarianism and shit, but this weird veganism, this fake meat, do I trust it from these fucking fast food giants? Not for a goddamn millisecond. Not for a fucking millisecond, alright? Think about this. If fast food on the regular is bad for you, imagine what fast food, vegetarian, vegan, fake meat is gonna fucking do to your stomach. You're gonna be fucking done. You're done skis. If you put that into your body, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how you live with yourself. I do not know how you live with yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I was tempted to get some too, but on the other hand, yo, what if it makes you into a fucking zombie? What if the fucking fungus takes over your brain like it does with small bugs and shit? You ever seen that video where the mushroom takes over the crab and it fucking like actually is a mushroom? It's not the fucking crab anymore. The mushroom is controlling its brain. Look that shit up, man. I'm not making this shit up. I smoke reefer, but not that much. All right. Well, I do smoke quite a lot. In fact, some people have compared me to pot champions such as Snoop Dogg. We got Snoop Dogg. We got fucking somebody once said Tommy Chong. I don't know who said that. It was some fucking guy. He was smart though. He was smart. He had a fucking hat on, one of those square fucking hats. And who else? Oh my God, there's just so many people. There's two right there. Those are big names. I don't even remember them. They're so big. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Lion. We got fucking not Wiz Khalifa. I don't know him personally, but I've heard that he said some good stuff about me. So you know, Patrick Swayze. You know, the King of Swing, Patrick Swayze, has personally said about me, I love it. It's beautiful. I would fucking sell my own daughter just to fucking keep watching this shit. Look it up. It's fucking there. You'll see it, man. If you don't even fucking call me a liar, man. Like, look that shit up, man. He said that about my fucking channel. All right, I'm pretty kind of stoned here. Oh yeah, you guys want to see some shit? Want to see some fucking shit? All right, I'll show you some shit. So yeah, right now I live in an apartment building, right? And it might be getting fucking torn down next year. Actually, the houses next to me, or the apartment buildings next to me, or whatever, was the site of the largest eviction of in Ontario's history. Now, how do I know this? Well, I got a mailer in the mail saying if I was a victim, that I could qualify for compensation, and that they illegally evicted people and shit. So, do you want to see the face responsible for these evictions? Now, this is supposed to be a political show, but I'll just throw this out there. Who is responsible for kicking all these people out of their homes and knocking down buildings and building fucking super condos in poor gentrified areas and shit? I don't know if I use gentrified properly. Who is it? Mr. McGinty. This fucking tart looking bitch. And oh, you might say, oh, this man's not professional. Why am I watching his fucking podcast? Why did I stay for 34 minutes and 8 seconds? Well, this man is a slimy bitch, and I'll tell you why. What the fuck does he have to say? I'm gonna throw his fucking thing on the ground because he's a goof. What does he have to say about this shit? About fucking building more expensive places? Where the fuck is the affordable housing being built in the south part of Ottawa? In his fucking ward? Huh? There is none. He's probably taking fucking money. And I'm gonna try and get the records, but they're hard to fucking find when you smoke as much dope as I do. Alright? Google's like a fucking... it's like a fucking Rubik. It might as well be a goddamn Rubik's Cube with each thing as a fucking screen. You see one fucking color on the goddamn cube, you forget what the fuck you're born in life to do, and whose pool you're swimming in, what kind of fucking drink you're drinking. You forget everything. You wake up, you're like, boom, I've wasted my life. Anyway. Yo, behave and shit. I just had some pests messing with my feet there. Alright, so yeah. I don't even remember the fuck I was talking about. Jesus Christ, this is a mess of a fucking podcast. Speaking about messed up, I actually have a massive bottle of 30 fucking bottles of wine that I made about a month and a half ago. Doesn't look putrid. First time making a wine, seriously. And it looks pretty fucking good. So I'm not allowed to sell it, but if you want a fucking bottle of wine, this isn't no fucking David Koresh fucking Kool-Aid drinking shit, alright? If you want a fucking bottle of wine, hashtag in the comments, I will send you a bottle of wine. You probably have to pay the shipping though, because I'm poor as fuck. So I don't know how we would work that out. But I honestly would send it to you if it wasn't that much. Or I could fucking bring it to you if you're in Ottawa. But yeah, free wine. If you're wondering how I made it, you can go fuck yourself. No, I'm just kidding. It's a secret recipe. No, I'm just kidding. I just took fucking jars of condensed juice, poured them in the fucking jug, poured in the amount of sugar, and technically with all the sugar in the juice, I exceeded the sugar limits, and capped it off like the recipe said. It's easy as fucking pie. I mean, if a fucking person with a grade 8 education can fucking make wine, so can you. Stop paying crazy prices at the LCB fucking asshole. Oh, LCB asshole. Shit. Oh well, it could have been better. And make your own liquor. You're allowed to make up to like 30% without it being illegal. I think something like that. Don't quote me on that. Pretty close though. You're allowed to make beer and wine up to like 10,000 gallons. Look it up. I'm not fucking making this shit up. You think I just come on here and make shit up off the top of my fucking brilliant brain? No. Sometimes I do a little bit. All right, so back to the notes. We're gonna get through these fucking things. 37 minutes. If you're still watching, you're an ultimate fucking goddamn Spider Rider champion and shit. You guys remember the fucking? I never watched Spider Rider, but you remember Yu-Gi-Oh? You remember Pokemon? Obviously, everyone remembers Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh was the shit, man. I would love to start a fucking battling fucking segment here. I've seen people with fucking cards and shit, man. I'd fucking take anybody down. But anyway, let's see. Yo, have you ever noticed this? 30 to 40% of your fucking uh, income or something like that goes to your fucking housing. And if you fucking rent a place, and if you stay in a place for 5 years, think about how much money that you just spent to rent a place. You're sitting in a fucking place for 5 years. You rent it every month for $1,000, $12,000 a year plus your hydro. How many fucking years do you stay there? Man, you would have just bought yourself a house. And you say, oh, Alex, you're fucking retarded. You don't know how much houses cost. Yeah, if you want to pay $500,000 for a half an acre lot and a fucking 2-bedroom piece of shit, fucking prepackaged fucking condo garbage box with probably microphones and cameras watching your family, go for it. You know what? Go for it. If you want to pay fucking 300 grand for a huge piece of land, a fucking decent sized fucking house, full solar panel grid, free power for fucking life, right? Or for the life of the panel, which is like, I think it's like 25 years or something. They come with a ridiculous warranty, all right? I mean, use your fucking head, folks. Anyway, you're gonna spend fucking 60 to 70% of your fucking life working and working and working in a stupid fucking job just to fucking make ends meet, just to have some fucking money, so maybe you can go on vacation once in a while. Come on, man. There's better ways to live. And if people actually knew how much we actually had to work to keep the fucking country running smoothly, it's like fucking, man, it's like 30-hour work weeks. It's like nothing. And we're talking like good fucking paying job. Think about that shit. I might have a grade 8 education. The shit I'm telling you is not fucking unverified fact. You can look it up. I'm not gonna give you some source material like some kind of fucking Einstein right now. But yeah, anyway. This has been a real mess of a fucking podcast. We're gonna run past the hour line probably. Holy fuck. I'm a mess. What else can I talk about? Well, I've got a whole list of shit here. Let's see. Bear with me. Fuck it. I'm going to the woods. Massive bottle of wines. The failure of the weed industry. Well, isn't it ridiculous? I can't buy hash. I can't make hash. I can't smoke hash. Weed is legal in Canada. I can't fucking smoke hash. I can't find it. I can get edibles from the government site, but supposedly it's not legal to sell edibles. So what the fuck is going on here in fucking Ontario with the weed? I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous. It makes me laugh. And it's a goddamn disgrace. I mean, these people, they're called our fucking leaders and shit. They're goddamn fucking fools. And the only reason that they're there is because people get frustrated and become apathetic. They get frustrated with the system, but they don't even participate in it. When's the last time you ran? When's the last time you ran for office? When's the last time you went to a fucking meeting and shit in your community and fucking bitch these motherfuckers out on camera? When? Well, if you've gone once, you're on the fucking right place. We're gonna be doing street interviews, I think. We're gonna start just going downtown, smoking some dope, ask people if they want some. We're gonna do street interviews and ask people what they think about shit. And if like 1,000 people say, "Well, you're a fucking bitch," and I work for Raytheon, and we're gonna fucking take this town over, well, I probably won't post that. But if a few people say it, I'll post it for sure. But ideally, we're trying to get fucking favorable ideals and shit. I don't even know what I'm doing, man. If you guys are fucking enjoying this, I am enjoying doing it for you. It's just a bunch of shit I've written down. Now, me, I'm an older guy. I'm like 25, right? All right. So, when I was growing up, all we had was Super Nintendo, and eventually we got fucking N64. But Super Nintendo, man, like that's some cool fucking games for that shit. Now, I find a problem with the fucking modern gaming industry, honestly, and how things are going and shit. Basically, back in the day, you invite your friend over, you play some fucking games together side by side on a fucking old school console. Now, and don't hold me to this, but most of the games, if not like all of the fucking games, you might be able to do local multiplayer with one person, not four people certainly, but for most games you can't even do local multiplayer. You can do multiplayer online, and I'm not saying I don't have internet, clearly I do, but it's not the same, man. When you can sit beside your friend and go on a rampage playing Grand Theft Auto 5 or whatever, versus having to buy a separate system, get a separate account, do all that shit, connect. What the fuck? When you can sit in the same room, passing the joint back and forth, and slaughtering motherfuckers like old school San Andreas. I mean, what the fuck, man? Am I a goddamn fucking idiot or a genius? I don't know. I don't know. One-eyed man landed a fucking blind, I guess. I seen a woman doing a fucking newscast yesterday with an eye patch, and she still looks sexy. But here's the thing: is if you need a fucking eye patch, go the fuck home. How bad are things in your fucking financial life in America that you have to keep working when you got a fucking eye patch on? You look like a goddamn sexy bitch pirate or a kill. It looked like Kill Bill. I'll have to show you guys. She looked legit like Kill fucking Bill giving a goddamn newscast. Did I fucking get it rock solid? You're goddamn right. I just thought that was funny though. So originally, I don't even know. Originally, I planned to do this a fucking audio podcast. Then I started looking at the lights. I plugged them in like a fucking moron. Here we go. We got another undigestible podcast of 43 minutes. No one's gonna watch this shit. Nobody's gonna sit there and fucking listen to me rant. Nobody. Nobody. God damn. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. No, you really shouldn't, folks. It's a terrible thing to do, actually. Especially when you're on a boat. Don't ever take the Lord's name in vain, because you never know what the fuck could happen. I'm not that religious. I'm spiritual and shit, but I don't fuck around with luck and fucking with luck and bad voodoo vibes and like bad juju. I don't fuck around with that shit, man. You fuck around with that, you get fucked up. Don't break no mirrors. Who the fuck takes a hammer and smashes a fucking mirror? Fucking idiot. Anyway, I'll probably do the news and shit tomorrow. Because, yeah, this is just a fucking pile of shit that I thought I'd throw together tonight, just for practice or whatever. But, man, I was up early today. I was up at like 10, and you might say, oh, early? 10? I got up at fucking 6 in the dick in the morning. Well, I usually get up at fucking 2 or 4 in the fucking afternoon. I had a doctor's appointment today, though. I'm fighting some legal battles and shit for my motherfucking medical weed. I've got a prescription for weed. I could show it to you. I just got to renew it and shit. But I don't have time for that shit. But I will show it to you eventually because I'm not fucking trying to hide it. And I just said that shit. And you can't take that shit back when you put it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will show you that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Anyway, I get it. I get it. I calm the fuck down. Get your finger off the fucking X button. What the fuck, man? We have a yo, chill the fuck out, dog. All right, I'm sorry, I'm done. All right. So next, the power of the podcast. How far I've come in a year. Well, we'll get to that. We're almost done here. Fuck it. Build it up, tear it down. Uh, Oh, well, that's not what that even said, but I'll be doing a new episode of that. I'll be doing 2 episodes of that probably this week, but I'll release one probably a week uh, until the demand is like fucking booming because, I don't want them to be shit. The more you put out, the more the quality goes down. There's a different way to say that, but that's a saying, right? So it's a law of diminishing returns, as Joey Diaz always fucking says, You keep putting out shit all week, you're going to get tired, you're going to get sloppy, the content's going to be garbage. You didn't even know this is probably garbage right now compared to what I could be doing there in the future and what I should be doing. Fuck it. We're out here, we're podcasting, we're making a name for ourselves. And I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. And in all goddamn God at the stars, and all goddamn God to be honest fucking truth, I don't even give a fuck what you think. Now, honestly, you think, oh, well, you don't give a fuck what your viewer thinks? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you think that I'm fucking amateur, dumb piece of shit with no skills, just talking bullshit, I don't care what you think. Now, if you think that I'm fucking doing a good job, or even if I can improve in some things, and maybe I'm a decent amateur, fucking A. If you're not interested, fucking A. Keep going. Keep on walking. But you know what I mean? Like, obviously, if you're still here, you're listening to it and shit. But, you can't you can't even fucking acknowledge haters like that. Now, when I see a troll trolling someone else, I get mad. I get vicious. I slay them. I recently found out that some of the trolls online might be fucking AI, which is kind of fucking weird. Imagine if the AI is studying us and shit. Here's the thing about AI. They're trying to build up this whole story about AI. Maybe there is some AI, like a Google search cloud or some shit, building up information. In all honesty, what they're trying to do is make a scapegoat for when they go to slaughter people with a bunch of robots or self-driving cars, post it as fucking robots going out of control, and they can kill as much people as they want, man. You got to think about that shit. And if you don't think that they're going to do that, check out Speak Up, Tear It Down. I've talked all about shit that they've done, and I'll keep on bringing it up. Martin Luther King was definitely murdered by the government. The government admits that in a 30-year later fucking redaction document. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you don't, because he's going to be the first black president, not that fucking tool Obama. Obama's a fucking disgrace to every American, let alone the poor black population there. He kicked out more fucking people and shit. Anyway, I'm getting all political, but you know what I'm saying? Obama's a fucking snake. He actually, so far, has a worse record than Trump for most things, even bombs and deportation. So if you don't believe it, check it out. Statistics, man. Statistics. Statistics show that 75% of all statistics are completely made up on the spot. So that's an old joke. I don't know if you've heard it, but probably have. Probably have. You filling your ears with wax and not the good kind. Oh, that should be a t-shirt for Wax. I'm going to email him at beatsforwax.gmail, which you can do too. Fuck it, I'm going to Liz. Well, we're almost done here, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We're not done yet, but yeah, affordable housing versus condos and luxury homes. Yeah, legit. Everything that's being built now in Ottawa is all luxury homes and condo. There's nothing for the fucking working people, and most people work fucking minimum wage jobs. And what if you work all week, you don't deserve to fucking live by yourself or have your own little fucking place? You can't even afford a studio, man. You can't even afford a studio in Ottawa if you work full time at fucking minimum wage job. Man, it's ridiculous. People should be working full time, man. People should work in part time jobs, having enough to live, instead of these fucking trillionaires getting their fucking dick sucked by fucking 12-year-olds and shit. You hear about Jerry Epstein, whatever that goof's fucking name is? He's probably gonna buy his fucking way out of that shit, that piece of fucking garbage. But you know what? He can't buy his way out of hell. No, I don't really even believe in hell. He'll probably get his eventually if he actually did terrible things to fucking kids, man. There might have been underage prostitutes. I don't know how the fuck it's defined or whatever, or what the fucking full story is. I'm not a fucking goddamn mind reader. I haven't been paying that much attention to it because it doesn't really. It's terrible and shit, but I like to pay more attention to like the foreign wars and shit that are going on and shit that's going on here at home. But my only comment is on it, fucking It almost seems like another distraction technique. Get people talk about Epstein, Epstein, Epstein. Meanwhile, we're fucking doing other shit all around the fucking globe, and it's a detraction. So, I don't know. I start to worry when I see even my own progressive channels fucking bringing up Epstein all the time. Yo, just nail the bastard to the wall. I mean, why is there this discussion? Supposedly you've caught him child trafficking. Why the fuck are we even talking about it? Nail the fucking guy to the fucking wall already. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. The fact that people think you have a democracy is just, it's laughable. What's the reason for elections? And I'll make a segment about this next point. What's the reason for elections? Two reasons. To pacify the masses, to make you think you have a fucking choice. And number two is to fucking gauge people's fucking apathy versus fucking involvement and tension for a revolution or any kind of political fucking action, right? Or dissidence. That's what fucking elections are for. They're not to elect a fucking leader. You think they're gonna let a leader be elected of a country this large with this much oil, with this much fucking military force, U.S. or Canada? If you do, you're fucking dreaming. Like Mr. Carlin said, like Mr. George Carlin said. I'll quote Jimmy Dore quoting Carlin. No, I won't because I just forgot what I was gonna say. Holy fuck, I'm stoned as shit. Oh, it's called the American Dream because you'd have to be sleeping to believe in it. So that's, I mean, middle class. What middle class? People work fucking 8 hours. It's ridiculous, man. Anyway. Let's see. What a politician is versus what they should be. Well, I don't even think we need to go into that. I could go on for hours. What a politician fucking should be? Well, they should be someone like me, but who's less lazy than me, who fucking goes door to door and asks people what the fuck's going down in the community, what the fuck they need. Someone who fucking has a good sense of right and wrong, and someone who fucking hates scumbag, greedy pieces of shit. Like, this fucking guy. And not only is he a scumbag piece of shit, he probably does business with a lot of pieces of shit. So, yeah, go ahead and call David McGinty. You can call his offices at 100-225. Go fuck yourself. I don't even know. What the fuck? This is the most confusing piece of shit literature. Look at this thing. It's falling apart. It's not even stapled. Oh, it's right on the front here. You guys are probably like, what the fuck? Yeah, 613-990-8640. For you deaf motherfuckers in the back, that's 613-990-8640. And tell that bitch what you fucking think. Tell that fucking bitch right there. I'll fucking, if I ever became an MP and they're like, why'd you call him a bitch? Why'd you do that? You're not allowed to fucking be in our parliamentary house. I called him a bitch because he's fucking acting like a bitch. And if you got something to say to me there, fucking mud name McGinty, fucking David, fucking squid face piece of shit, fuck. I'm sorry, if you want to talk about the issues, come on my show. Come on. Come to my fucking low budget apartment. We'll talk about the issues. Maybe you're a nice guy. Maybe you're having a hard time fighting big business and shit. I don't see you fucking with a podcast bitching about it. I don't see you going on the fucking local radio and bitching about it, making a stink, making fucking people realize what's going down. You know what I see? Platitudes and gratitudes. If I read through that right now, I'd probably be so fucking mad, I'd start another hour and a half rant. We ain't got time for that shit tonight. But I'll tell you this. Anybody who could fucking preside in a city as fucking corrupted as Ottawa right now, silently, without fucking having a fucking show where they fucking go on and bitch, without going door to door and getting people's fucking names on a fucking thing to do certain things in the community, positive things for everyone. They're just pieces of shit. I don't even remember where that sentence started. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's just I'm getting to the end of my pile of dope here. I've got like 4 or 5 grams left. It's a fucking tragedy. No, honestly, it's 5:16 in the morning. All right, well, we're pretty much done here. Went over almost everything. We'll go over the news this week tomorrow. Obviously, I wasted an hour on that. It's probably more than you used to. Just think about this though: $5 for your plant-based fucking super duper zombie burger, or $25 for a beef burger. That's coming very soon, probably 5 years. 5 years from now, massive pieces of land that we used to call cities are gonna be swallowed by fucking water. Right? So if you think this fucking climate change is a fucking joke, remember, it's a global climate fucking meltdown, and it's gonna start affecting people. We've already had floods here in Ottawa. What's it gonna take for people to get in the fucking streets and demand we stop this fucking pipeline, we stop this oil fucking based economy, we shut down the gas plants? They want to bring fracking here. I think there's already fracking in Canada. I mean, if something doesn't make you want to fucking stand up and fucking go to war, what could make someone want to go to war? What could make a young man want to go to war and fucking risk their fucking lives and fucking go out? There's nothing. Nothing makes someone want to fucking. I'm not saying I want to go and fucking shoot somebody. Never. I would never fucking want to shoot another fucking person unless they were fucking doing some bad shit to my family in front of me or hurting a fucking kid or a helpless old lady. You know what I mean? I think we should have guns as Canadians, which I'll go all into in an episode called Guns, Guns, Guns that I've been promising to release for the last 3 months, 2 months, or whatever the fuck. I should just slap it up unedited. I really should. But yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say? What was I saying about that shit? Yeah, man. Well, we should have guns and shit. Something about guns. Anyway, who the fuck cares? But what I'm saying is, what would make you want to go to fucking war, other than people poisoning your fucking water, taking all your money and putting it into some stupid pipeline that doesn't even make money, just so they can say they're making money on paper? It's like, yo, we'll give you the money to go the fuck away. Go to China where you love it so fucking much. Go suck off the fucking dictator's dick. Go do that. Don't fucking bother us. Canada's for patriots, not for fucking politics. Many ticks. Literal translation in Latin. Many fucking blood-sucking sacks of shit. It's not what Canada's here for. It's here for fucking countrymen. Like myself. Even if I am lazy, consider myself a countryman. Anyway, we're at the 57 mark. We're going to close it up here. I'm going to run off real quick on this other shit, because this is going to take forever to fucking upload as it is, so probably won't be up there till tomorrow. It'll probably get stuck in the fucking backlog. Whatever. Hopefully you enjoyed it there. Upcoming segments for this week. Like I said, I'm going to have James on the podcast. We're going to be bringing to you, what's it called? Weird porn videos. We're going to be talking about weird porn. And I'll just throw this out there real quick. Have you ever watched fucking porn video and they start bumping a track and it's like a compilation video, especially like, I'm not going to go into details right now. I'll wait till I'm the co-host to make it funny, but you ever fucking seen one that's got some weird fucking music playing, or even just any kind of music? I mean, I'm watching porn to hear them fucking make sounds and shit, to hear the oohs and ahs and fucking the squirting and this ball slapping and shit. No, not the ball slapping. But you know what I'm saying? Like, well, yes, the ball slapping. The ball slapping. You know? That's why I'm watching the porn. I'm not there to hear your shitty fucking music that you're trying to push on the weirdest possible platform there is. Porn music videos. So, whoever the fuck adds music to a fucking set of clips, that's a porn video clips, they deserve bad shit to happen. I can't even fathom what I think is fair, but I think something like no sex for a long time. The amount of blue balls that I've been given from that fucking very thing, like, from the amount of, not even that, but the amount of times I have to click into new porn videos because they have fucking shitty fucking music tracks over them, is just too much. I should save all this for a stand-up show. This would probably kill in a fucking club. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's fucking ridiculous. Music in a fucking porno. Even especially in the old 80s. It started in the 80s. No, that's a terrible example. We're like, anyway, finishing up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, baby. Give me what you got. Anyway, upcoming segments for the week. You know, what I said earlier was why is hash and shatter and real tail edibles still illegal? I don't know. We should fucking call up the office and ask them. This fucking office here of Dalton McGintfuck. Dalton McFucking Titfuck. Dolphin McTitfuck. the dream world. I said I'd get into that. Maybe I will before I go to sleep. And I guess I'll finish off by just saying, I'll wrap this up real quick. Last year I was real depressed. I didn't have nothing going for me. I had been living in my own place for about 5 years, and I got fucked over, lost my job, and got pushed out of that place because it was a shithole anyway. I was at the end of my lease, and some other shit I'll even go into later. But yeah, basically, I had a real dark time. I went to depression, and partially what got me out was the Jimmy Dore show and the Church of What's Happening Now, which I didn't discover till after I got the place. But honest to God, man, what I'm trying to say to you is, no matter how dark your situation's looking for you and shit, there's always a way out of it. And me, I definitely had a lot of help. I've got a lot of extra help in my life. But you can still do it. You may think it's far off. Trust me, I did. I thought I was fucked. I thought I'd never have my own place again. Now I've got one. I'm broadcasting from my own place, and I might have less than $120 to live on every fucking month. You know what? It's worth the freedom. It's worth being able to fucking do this whatever time I want, even if not another soul watches it in the entire fucking world. It's worth the money. So, anyway, hopefully soon I'll have my own fucking place. But this is good for now. And then I can keep even more of my fucking money. But you may be saying, well, where do you get your money? Where do you get your money? Where do you get money? I'll just fucking come out and say it. I have a grade 8 education. I do not work right now for a living. I'm on ODSP. What am I on ODSP for? PTSD from fucking childhood abuse. So, before you get out your judging finger and shit. But yeah, no, definitely it sucks to be on disability. I can't earn any money. They take all the fucking money I earn and shit. It's ridiculous. They're like, oh, well, we don't give you enough money to survive. You need like 200 more bucks to buy your fucking prescribed dope and your fucking food. But, you can work, but we'll take 50% of your earnings. And that's how it works. And you might say, oh, that's fair. Why are you bitching about it? You get free money, blah, 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 blah. I had the system fucking fail me when I was a kid. It resulted in PTSD into my fucking later years as an adult. And I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not a complete fucking moron retard. I could fucking be doing something. I could be a news writer, I could do great things. But instead, I'm just now discovering my fucking potentials and shit now that I have my freedom. Now that I've had some money to fucking buy a fucking computer. You know what I mean? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Anyway, kids are the fucking future, man. You gotta fucking invest in youth, They should be buying fucking kids laptops and shit. Not iPads, fucking laptops where you can fucking type, where you can do different fucking programs to make little songs and make little videos and you know what I mean? What the fuck? This is the future now. Anyway, we're pretty much done. But yeah, I just wanted to say, the only thing stopping you from living the life that you want to live is your self-doubt. Don't fucking underestimate yourself. I do constantly, still every day. The most successful people get out of bed in show business even. And they fucking doubt themselves. But you know what? When it comes time to go time, you just gotta fucking do it. You gotta jump. And like the song in the intro said, man, to be a hang glider, sometimes you gotta jump off a fucking cliff. If you're not jumping off a fucking cliff, you're just gonna be sitting up on the cliff watching the fucking heights where you could be soaring with a fucking hang glider on your back saying, holy fuck. I could be soaring, but instead I'm gonna play it safe and stay up here and maybe sit underneath the shade of the hang glider. That's some powerful imagery, I hope. Anyway, are we still recording? Fuck, I'd be pretty pissed off if it stopped. This is a reliable piece of equipment. That's why I invested in it. Anyway, we're at 1 hour and 3 minutes. I'm going to cut it off pretty much right here. 2 more points, 3 more points, and we'll cut her off at the goddamn knees. Direct democracy versus a 3-party populist puppetry show. Guys, we've got 3 parties. They all want the same fucking things. 3 different brands of the same shit. The elections are coming up. What the fuck are you going to vote for? A Green Party? There's no non-confidence vote. But you know what I mean? There should be, because if people don't vote, well, they should be able to do that from home, say non-confidence. So that's something we're going to be discussing, but I just want you to know, where do we lie? Where does this channel lie? We think all 3 of those fucking bastards are bastards. And I would say probably so far NDP is my favorite, but again, they are just fucking now saying stuff about green energy to fucking get people's votes. It's a bunch of bullshit. I don't know exactly who we should choose. I don't think it's fucking NDP. Would I be happier if NDP got it with what they're saying now about fucking green energy for everyone? A lot happier than if Trudeau stays in power. But my guess is either Trudeau's gonna fucking stay or Scheer's gonna take over, and we're gonna get fucked over big time. So yeah, you guys can enjoy that. No, we're gonna do something about it. Nothing bad, but we're gonna start stepping it up a notch. So yeah. Anyway, pretty much done. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I'll give recommendations quick, and we'll close out with the song again, or maybe a different song. But yeah, what I was gonna say earlier about the Super Nintendo, man, have you seen these fucking new things in the store? They're fucking Super Nintendos with 150 fucking games, preloaded, and even some games that never existed on Super Nintendo that have been programmed and designed in the last few years. Holy fuck, man. Would you rather have a PS4 where you can play by yourself on the internet and shit? Now, you probably would, because I've never played a PS4, so I can't really say. Would you rather have that or fucking you, your buddies, a pizza, some fucking beers or some whiskey if you're a real man, and fucking Super Nintendo from like when you were a kid with all the fucking games ever made, man? Old school fun. For me, that's way better. If you like old school fun, there's a place in Ottawa, and you live in Ottawa. There's a place in Ottawa called House of TARG. Look it up. Highly recommended. I've never been there. I've seen pictures. I've read a lot about it. It looks like a fucking jam spot. They've got over 30 fucking console games and 30 pinball machines. So all in all, 60 fucking machines. The place is packed, and they've got live music every Saturday or some shit. But it's not expensive to go there, so check that shit out. Great place for a date. I'd be taking a date there if I had any. Which I don't. So if there's any ladies out there, cha-chow. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, anyway. I believe Michael's single too, Man in the Shadows. So if any ladies think he's fine, check him out, hit him up. Send a fucking comment down there in the fucking description. We'll get you guys hooked up. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. What Mike was saying the other day to me was ridiculous. He was saying he was on his bike riding to the village, and he kept saying to himself, "Chicken fried rice, chicken fried rice, chicken fried rice in my asshole. You have eat some chicken fried rice from my asshole." And he said he was rolling by some teenagers, and they all looked at him like, "Man, you're gonna end up in jail." Chicken fried rice out of my asshole? What the fuck? Can you imagine being young and someone rolled by you saying that? I'd be shocked. Fucking shocked. I wouldn't be able to eat rice for a month. But anyway, we're gonna start making rap songs, and I thought that'd be a good rap song. Chicken fried rice in my asshole. Fucking right. Every night from delivery. See, you probably think that's racist, but for me it's not. So, yeah. Anyway, it might be a little bit bad, but it's nothing mean-hearted. It's just Mike being a fucking idiot. But yeah, I also love Chinese people. Hate the Chinese government because I love Chinese people. Oh, Chinese food is so good. God damn it. Ah, I wish I had some right now. Even the cat platters are good. Little deep fried cat. No, that's Vietnamese. All right. Well, an hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, I'm pretty much done for the night here. I'm pretty fucking tired, as you can tell. This is probably a low energy show here. Fuck it. So yeah, we're definitely gonna try and go out in the woods tonight and this weekend. Make a box fort cabin. Fucking have fires out there. Have some drinks. Mike's got a bottle of liquor he's saving for us. I hope. And he's just waiting on some pay from some asshole. And then yeah, we can have our little party in the woods. Probably even go fishing and go on a boat. He's planning on buying a small set of rafts. We're gonna tape together. So a little bit of an update here. Hopefully you've enjoyed the show. Recommendations: The Church of What's Happening Now, The Jimmy Dore Show, Political Vigilante, Get Your News On with Ron. What else can I recommend to you? World According to Jesse from RT America. And what else? Wax and Herbal Tea. And that's all lowercase, all one word. Check him out. He's got a lot of new songs out. Like I said, if you go through 5 songs and you find nothing that you like, I'll never bother you again. Of course, I won't know, so I'll still be plugging the shit, but either way. And yeah, I guarantee on this channel you'll find at least a couple of songs you'll love. Trust me. Don't fucking miss out. This is your new favorite artist. Anyway. Alright, well, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm looking forward to going capturing some fucking ants tomorrow. That might sound retarded to you, but I'm hoping I have time to do it. I really shouldn't have stayed up this late, but you know, whatever, fuck it. Who gives a shit, right? I mean, you only live once. Anyway, hopefully I'm not like too much John off too much here. So I'm kind of thinking I sound like a little bit like a hick, maybe like the opposite of a hick, like a northern hick, like you know, like open offendicize and shit. Anyway, all right. So what should we do to finish this shit off? Man, I've come so far in the last year. Anyway, you might be thinking about looking at this thinking, who the fuck is this idiot rambling on? I'm just shocked. I'm shocked by the retardedness. I can't click away. Well, this motherfucker is the goddamn Canadian Joe Rogan. Alright? I'll say that lightly. So in 5 years, when I'm a famous motherfucker, still taking phone calls from the community, remember that shit. You doubted me. You doubted me. Of course you didn't. If you watched this fucking part, you're a crazy motherfucker. You watching this shit for an hour and 8 minutes? God damn. Anyway, I've gone way over the limit. I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, man, you know, fucking I hope you guys got some value out of this. Hope somebody fucking watched this to the end. And you know, ideally I was gonna do audio podcasts. It probably would have been a little better. I know, I tried some fucking lights here in the back. It looks good. I think it's getting light out now. The goddamn sun is up. Jesus fucking Christ. What am I doing with my life? I could have wrote like an hour of script. Instead I did this fucking podcast that one motherfucker might watch. If you watch this all the way through, please do comment down in the fucking comments. Because the first person to comment down in the comments, I will fucking legit hook you something. I will hook you something. Unless it's fucking Staples. And I'm talking to James. Fuck you, James. I ain't giving you shit. You work here, bitch. Anyway. Probably bring you another video later today. I think I'm going to slap this up as is. Just start uploading it while I'm sleeping. Probably go find a nice porn video. Watch that. I've got like something similar to a fleshlight, so it's pretty fucking sick. Yeah, maybe eat a snack. And in all honesty, I'll probably watch a cartoon or something on the fucking TV over there. I'm a bad motherfucker. I stay up all night and shit. It's like 5:34 right now. But yeah, anyway. Alright. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that, folks. Probably going to do another couple episodes of Speak Up, Tear It Down this week, as well as some segments. I've got all kinds of... I've just picked off like a dozen fucking news segments that piss me right off. I want to fucking comment on them, so expect some fucking fresh content from this channel tomorrow. Anyway, remember, if you fucking watch this whole thing, comment down there. I'll give you a fucking gift basket, some fucking t-shirts, you know what I mean, some fucking original blown up photos of the cast and crew of the upcoming series Good Boys. Anything you fucking want besides fucking oral fellatio on your body, you'll get it. You want a gram of some fucking weed, some legal weed? I'll buy you a fucking gram of some legal weed. I'll buy you an edible. All you have to do, especially if I don't know you, I'll send it to you in the mail, which I'm pretty sure is legal. Legal in Canada, as long as you're not an American. Sorry, folks. I ain't going to jail. I ain't Tommy Chong enough for you. Yeah. If you watch the whole thing, and there's only one way you're going to know to do that, alright, in the comments, go ahead and fucking do it. Hashtag, I watched the whole goddamn thing. You owe me fucking weed. All one word, or whatever the fuck you want. And anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna close her out with something special. And yeah, man, check out fucking Wax's new music. Yeah, hopefully this is really not what I thought it would be. I thought I'd go a little bit more from memory. Instead I kind of just spat out a bunch of shit for an hour. So yeah, before we go much longer, I'm gonna pull up a track and we'll say our goodbyes. Alright, so this outro is called Diamond in the Rough from Wax. Also from the upcoming album. I think you'll enjoy it. It's short, it's very sweet, and yeah, man. So yeah, enjoy that shit. I'll put a link in the description. So yeah, man, stick with us. Shit's coming down the pipeline. Like a diamond in the rough. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba. You know what? Get the fuck out there, man. Summer's almost over. You've got about a month and a half left before the fucking snow comes back to the ground. What the fuck are you doing with your life, man? Get the fuck out there. I think I'll do a live show tonight. Don't hold me on that. But I think so. Yeah, we'll probably just fucking do it live. What the fuck's the difference? I barely took any breaks. If I need to take a break, I'll just play some Wax. It's copyright free, you know what I'm saying? And not to say it's unpopular, man. It gets like 20,000 views in the first couple of hours. And it just keeps building. Some of his videos got millions of, multi-millions of hits. So he's mostly unknown, but he got like a cult following. So yeah. Holy fuck. If you're watching this at fucking 6 in the morning, get the fuck to bed. Who am I kidding? By the time this video is done fucking processing, oh, this is all one clip. I could probably just rate uploaded it. I was gonna say, by the time this shit's done fucking processing, it'll be like 12 hours. I think I just upload this. If you're watching this at 6 in the morning, go the fuck back to bed, man. If you don't have no work to do, go the fuck back to bed. Go sleep for a little bit. Alright? Don't sleep till 4. Go back to bed. What the fuck you doing? I mean, come on. Listen to that guitar. Elements of rock, elements of rap, hip hop, Wax, baby. Anyway. Now, I just want to thank you all for tuning in, and we got lots of shit coming up. Fucking make sure you tune in. And there's something I wanted to say. What was it?